Hi, all in the world. I'm Harald from EULENGASSE, artist-run space in Frankfurt, Germany, and I'm now interviewing Filip Rahimhansson. He is original from where?
I'm from Sweden. I'm born in Sweden, but my mother is from Iran, and my father is from Sweden.
Okay, and now you're located in Malmö.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You're a visual artist.
yeah.
And why we met here at Supermarket Art Fair in Stockholm is because you are representing the Galleri Rostrum from Malmö, and perhaps yeah.
This gallery that I represent is a very old, stable gallery. It's run by artists by themselves, and it started for 35 years ago, and it has now grown up to 25, 30 members, and we work a lot of democracy, that everyone has rights, and everyone has an like a choice to make an impact in the organization. It's a lot about rights for the artists and build up a community where you can be able to do your own stuff and have an art space that allows you to exhibit art that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, and in this art space, that's not only you exposing your art. You also do open calls for other artists, Swedish artists, and from abroad.
Yeah, we have some. We don't have official open calls, but we can always take in applications, and we are always working to develop this. And now we have running a lot of projects between the fixed exhibitions to have the opportunity for artists to have an opening for 1-2 days instead of have these long openings. And then they're more flexible, and we have possibilities to fund them a little bit to support people to come, and not we don't have a world's biggest budget, but we have all these things that you need, stereos and sound system and visual projects, and so now during the COVID, for example, we had we instead of letting people in, we had people doing impro. For example, we had some guy, he made impro music theater, something like that, in the window.
Okay.
So people were standing on the street looking in through the windows. So we can do a lot of stuff like that, and we have this different types of talks and stuff, and everything goes back to the members. So it's always initiatives comes from the members. We put it up in a member meeting, we talk about it, and if people agree, we do it. So it's always like that, but everyone beside of that has their own practice of arts. So we don't have a special way of art or anything like that. We are totally, and we just see that as a strength to mix it up as much as we can. So we have actually everything in our gallery, people doing a lot of different stuff, and that's really nice to have this community where we can exchange those experiences with each other, and that's really, especially me as a very young artist, I can get a lot of help from older people that has the experience and knowledge, and allowed me to come here. It's very hard for young artists with no contacts and everything, so I'm really thankful for the gallery.
Great. Last year when I have been in a supermarket art fair, I met Crystal Lindberg from Galleri Rostrum, and we had a very interesting meeting about write your own story. Meant write your own story of your gallery, and as she presented Galleri Rostrum 35 years, and you prepared such a thing like a newspaper for showing your history of Galleri Rostrum and these 35 years. She is an elder artist, but I think she's much more in organization than in doing artistic projects. Or
she has her own well, she's really good at what she's doing with organizations. So maybe people know her more from that, because she's really good at it, to organize, make fundings and stuff like that. But she also, I don't really know exactly everything about her practice, but I know she do some artist books and stuff like that. And she's still a member, even if he's not represent us here. She's by her own part of another organization, but she's still member. And comparing to you, because you said you can learn many of the other members, you meet regularly. We have monthly meetings. Okay. And for example, now we are try to search fundings for an exhibition in Norway. Then Crystal been very a central part of that, I guess, to organize it and stuff, to help us as members to get further.
Okay. Yeah. And as you said that you are about 25 members?
Something like that. It's going up and down a little bit, because every year we take in new members. It's like you can nominate, and then we have a 1 year a big meeting, and everyone often there's if someone apply and there's this guy is serious, he will get in. It's not very
But you look at the works and make a little evaluation of his artistic
visions. But it's people going up and down in time and period, and sometimes it can be a good start for someone to be a member. Then we could give people that this opportunity maybe, and sometimes in life things goes up and down, and sometimes it's I think it's important for us as an organization to be open-minded and try to get in people.
And that's why you got a member of...
maybe. I was nominated, and I was like, whoa, cool. I didn't really know this Galleri Rostrum existed in this way. So last year, it was before COVID, and then there was didn't happen much, because it was the gallery was a little bit slowed down because of making the change into the digital, and maybe not the best time to take in new members during those periods. So they pushed it a little bit, and so last year I get in as a member. So I haven't been a member for a long time. So
it's nice to have a new member of Rostrum here.
So also that what I say is maybe need some
for
corrections.
Sure.
And
we do understand. We do understand that you're a bit. Perhaps you cannot say much about how these art spaces seen by the public, because you did not follow so much in the past. How is the public? Who is going to the exhibitions?
Yeah, before I was elected, like a member, I was the public. I went there many times.
Okay.
Yeah, they have interesting exhibitions. Often it's a little bit different from the other institutions, and since it's like different way of choosing people to exhibit, it's often come interesting names, international names sometimes, and like sometimes it's also like very young members, like not members, like young artists just exhibit from exit from schools and stuff sometimes, and it's really nice. And we're also working with that to be more like, we're talking about maybe have like standing exhibitions with just new exhibit new exit artists from artist schools, because there has to be a voice in society that allows new people into the art world. It has to be easier and more dynamic to be able to show more different kind of arts that's open up.
Okay. I have been here in another talk some minutes ago that there was a side theme about the art scenes in Stockholm, in Gothenburg, and in Malmö, and there was an interesting aspect saying that I think 10 years ago the commercial gallery scene of Malmö went off the city and moved to Stockholm too, so that there's much less commercial galleries in the city of Malmö than 10 years ago, so that the independent scene has grown and had got the field of art scene. Did you agree with that impression that another one gave?
Yeah, maybe I'm not thinking about that so much, but there is also difference between where in Malmö you are.
Okay.
We have Möllevången. That's like a place where we have a lot of organizations, like these grassroots, small places, and they're like popping up always, galleries, and they're running for a couple of years and then they disappear.
Yeah.
Often it's very like that, and some of them is keeping on for a longer term. Yeah, but they also try to combine like social projects to fund and like exploring new way of like economic sustainability in galleries, not being, but they're like they're still like very in the like they still have like the art as an they have to sell, and that's a big problem. How can because if there's like not the market is very low, some part of Malmö, and that's a big problem because we have a lot of artists, but artists is not the people who have the money to buy art, so it's a little bit proactive, and those galleries that are like that are very expensive, and into that they're not like letting new people in with new expressions, so it's very segregated from each other.
Okay.
And we have those, a lot of them are also running by having a special target group or stuff like that. We have like queer galleries, and we have like maybe some other galleries, like they're a little bit target for different Yeah, and
So the scene is very diverse,
yeah,
segregated, and there's not such in common of independent galleries that they organize themselves as a group.
yeah, or like organizations try to search fundings and stuff, and because they're in all galleries, yeah, they're independent, but that also means you need funds, and that's like a big problem. It's really hard, and to get funds, often you need those target groups, and then it's get not like that dynamic, but we have a lot of interesting initiatives coming, and people doing a lot of crazy cool stuff.
You said that, and is there an initiative that will join these initiatives and upcoming groups and to, let's say, an artist-run network of Malmö? Is there such an initiative to join them, or don't you see that?
I think there have been initiatives like try to do that, but it's very hard. And I think it's not really possible because people don't have the time and stuff. But actually the council, like the government, the commune, or try to organize and stuff, but they're like more into social justice stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
It's, to organize areas and stuff like that. They have like this, but in specifically just art communities and collect them, organize them. No, unfortunately, but there's something we should really look at to do.
I would support that idea.
Yeah, it would be really fun. But it's really hard to organize.
But if you got the municipality to initiate such a movement to organize the artist-run scene in the city, it would be great. I think. Back to supermarket here. With which expectations did you come to supermarket?
I have never been in before. I didn't know so much about it.
Okay.
I didn't really know what to expect, but it has been really much over my expectations. And I was fascinated that there's so many countries represented here, and how people are really friendly and not like with the nose in the sky and looking, oh, that's not art. Everyone is very, interesting, nice, hello, like really good, and I really like that. So it's gives me a lot of energy. Yeah.
Great.
Yes. Love it.
So you took very positive impressions. You will take positive impressions to home. And perhaps, do you want to say something?
No, I was
okay. Perhaps at the end, a personal question. Do you know Germany? Have you ever been in Germany?
Yes, but not for art.
Okay.
I've been in Berlin. I've been in the Berlin Biennale one time.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was most party. I was in one fair, and I didn't really. I think it was too big for my mind at that time. It was so big, so it was with school, so I tried to follow the school schedule as much as I could.
Okay.
And but would like to be more international, do the international stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. If you have time this summer, visit us in Frankfurt, because we are doing excursions to Kassel, where the Documenta is.
Cool.
This year, every 5 years, we do these trips to Kassel with artists from EULENGASSE to Documenta.
Cool.
If you, for any reasons, have time to escape from here, from the Nordic to the middle,
could be possible.
In September, Alice make an exhibition.
And in beginning of September, Alice Mazelnikova from here, from Supermarket Organization, will expose.
Creative director.
The creative director of Supermarket will expose in our gallery in Frankfurt.
Okay, cool.
And there will be also at 31st of August, last day of August, there will be a network meeting in Frankfurt where she will do a little workshop about her efforts to unify all these forces to network. She's the creator, one of the creators of Artist Run Network Europe, and she will introduce that network to our local independent scene. And if you have time to join us,
it would be nice.
Great.
I want the details so I can book my tickets.
Okay, Philip. Nice. Thanks a lot for that nice interview, and good luck for you personally, and from Rostrum Gallery.
Filip Rahim?
Yes, it's my person name.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.